So in station 3, we will start with individual functional attacking and defending in a smaller grid. Now this grid here is roughly a 15 by 10. Again, we adjust the size of the grid based on player age and based on numbers without having a real understanding of how many players are going to show up. Then it's going to be up to the coach discretion and ideas of what's best for the age and the number of players and the available space to set this up. But in this scenario, we have two blue, so we're looking at the dark colors. The opaque is just showing the movement of the players. The bold line indicates a pass with the ball. The spotted line, the dashed line, indicates player movement. So in this particular scenario, the ball has started with this blue player. Now, the blue player never passes to her own player if she is on the outside. And this situation here, this blue player is on the outside. She only passes it to the player with the opposite color. So in this situation, she has passed it to the yellow player, who is now in a 1v1 situation against the other blue player. She is able to use the red neutral players for combination play, give and goes, so on. So in this diagram here, we see that this yellow player has passed it to the neutral red player, who then returns it to her, and she has made a run to receive the ball back, and she passes it to her teammate, which is a point yellow. Now the yellow player cannot pass it back to her own player. She passes it to the blue player, who is now moved to receive the ball from her, and then that play starts over. We're having this yellow player now move into a position to defend against this blue player, ideally to win the ball and then make a pass back to her own player. Again, the players who are partnered never pass back to their own players if they're on the outside. They only pass to the other color. So we've got a 1v1 battle here. If we don't have enough numbers to have neutral players on the outside, then it can simply be a 1v1 battle with players playing against each other here. Ideally, though, we'd like to have at least 6 players per grid and then rotating them through.